Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cinematic for the People Halloween Spooktacular. I am your humble, mere mortal host, Jim, and this is...
Hi.
You said a bunch of stuff about wanting to introduce yourself, and then when I throw it to you, you're like...
take
Hi.
two. Start over.
Hi.
Slapper.
Sam.
Slapper.
Several attempts later. I'm Jim, and my favorite candy are Reese Cup or Fast Break.
Hi, I'm Sammy. I've been here before. I am his child. What?
And you have to say what your favorite candy is too.
Reese's or Kit Kats? Anything chocolate.
Okay, fine.
Wow.
Mike, diabetic, what's your favorite candy? What do you like looking at the most?
I like to lick it just a little so I get the sweetness and I don't eat the rest. I've always been a very, very large fan of saltwater taffy, actually.
Solid choice.
Mm-hmm.
Bronwyn,
Yes.
who are you and what's your favorite candy?
I'm Bronwyn. My favorite candy is... Why do you have to make me choose? It's not fair.
And Russ.
Kit Kats.
Straight up.
Straight up, just
Kit Kats.
Kit
Okay.
Kats. I mean,
We
Yes.
have a hastily decided from a pile of discarded options made-for-TV movie from the 1970s, the Trilogy of Terror. And interspersed with that, to help keep you and the kitties safe, we have also dug up a couple of Halloween educational films. And I'm going to put the biggest, most obvious air quotes around educational that have ever existed.
Sounds fair.
And film, really. And safety. And Halloween. Pretty much the only thing I can say is that they were definitely from the 70s and 80s. And that's about it.
Halloween safety.
That
What is
pumpkin
that,
doesn't know
77?
jack-o'-lantern.
Ha ha
That
ha.
pumpkin awfully. Look at that nose.
Just got a big nose. Leave him alone. Maybe he's like a
Well,
freak
I
or
mean,
something.
it is from Jersey, so...
There's one
Right, there you
magical,
go.
haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
mostly ghosts,
Easter?
apparently.
Well, it's New
Here's
Jersey.
the
I don't
scariest
think they're
monster
ghosts.
of all.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, it has
This
such a
little
big
witch doesn't know it.
chin.
But she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt. Maybe badly hurt. Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see
Yeah,
she's a
things that
witch.
make it dangerous?
It was made in
What about that
1977.
mask?
It's very flammable.
She can hardly see
Yeah, the
through those
entire
tiny
thing is
holes
just
for her
made of
eyes.
touch paper. It'd
If
go
you were
up.
wearing that mask, here's what it would be like.
That has green
You can
paint.
see straight in front of you.
Do you remember
but
those
unless you happen
costumes?
to turn your head,
And then
you wouldn't see
it was
that
cold,
car
so
coming as
your
you start
mom
to
would
cross
cut
the
it
street.
open over your jacket.
You could be
And then it was
Mhm.
just... I'm Shira with
unless
a
you
big
look
puffy
down,
jacket
You can't see
Yep.
that you're coming
under my
toward
Shira
her.
outfit.
But it's muscles. It's
Oh.
Candy.
hurts.
Oh, I
Oh.
also...
It's bad
Most
enough
of
to
the
take a
candy
tumble
was
on hard
peanuts.
pavement.
You leave
It
those
would
on
be
the ground
even
and you
worse to
don't
sprawl out on
mourn
the
them.
street in front
Just
of a car
lose.
coming.
They're just loose peanuts. Who does
Now let's
this?
imagine
It
that
got
we're
dark
in
real
that car.
fast.
Can you see her clearly?
Wow.
Why not? What is there about her costume that makes it hard to see her?
Glow sticks on
As the
her.
driver of a car or
This
truck,
is the 70s. Go
you might
wild.
not see her until
They hadn't
it's too
invented
late.
glow
They
sticks
hadn't
yet.
invented
And
glow
that's
sticks yet.
really scary.
All right, then
Before we
Sprayer
And now
find
it's
out
was.
some
daytime
ways
again.
that the little witch could
Is it
see and
radon
be seen
paint?
better. Let's
The
take another look at her
incredibly
costume.
radioactive
Oh, this
paint.
kid.
Down she goes again.
Hey, she'll die later
It
than
seems
if she
as
gets
if
hit
she's
by a
collecting more
car.
bumps and bruises
True.
than candy tonight. Let's see if we can help her,
She's like,
shall we?
Screw
And by
this.
helping her,
I'm
maybe
out.
This is
you
the
can
worst
learn some
Halloween
things
ever.
that will help you stay safe at
I'm just
Halloween.
gonna
Thrown up
barf.
in her bag.
First,
She's so
We
upset.
need to turn back the clock and start this whole evening
Oh no,
over
we're
again.
traveling through time now. Damn it!
One
No.
of the problems with this costume
Those are
is
some
that it's too long.
Bell bottoms.
It's
Wow.
too easy to trip over a long
I mean, that's
poster.
impressive.
That is a 70s.
So making the
Mom.
short shorts.
So we can shorten the skirt. You should always shorten any skirt, pants, slacks,
Well, that
or
kid's
cape
dead by
that
now.
is too long or fluffy.
Wow, come on.
Now the broom. That's a clumsy thing to carry.
I'm the cat
and
in the
it's something
video.
that you're likely
How
to trip over in the
how
dark.
is
It's
Spray the broom
usually
with
easy to
radiant
shorten
with
brooms.
radon too.
Or round
You
off
won't
the
trip
sharp
over it
points of
then.
pirate swords.
yes? Cut
and other
off all
costume
the
parts
fun.
that can trip you or scratch you.
Briss!
This advice from the
Cardboard
same
brooms
people
and
that
swords
invented
are usually
lawn
safer
darts.
than wooden ones. But it's safest not to
mean,
carry anything like
She's
that in the first
painting
place.
in an
Now, what
unventilated
else might we
room.
change on this costume to make
Get rid
it
of the
safer?
hat. Get rid of the witch part.
What about
Make it
that
not a
color?
Halloween costume.
Remember how hard
Yeah,
it
exactly.
was to see the
Just
little
make it
witch
something
because of her
completely
dark costume
Right,
on a
go
dark
for it.
night? We should always wear light, bright colors on the street at night so drivers can see us.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Usual
Oh,
different
dude,
kind of
New
witch
Jersey.
was more likely to be
And then
safe
you
on
can
Halloween
pull the
night.
thing down and cut holes in the hat.
A good way to make any costume easier to see at night
It's getting
is to decorate
worse.
it with reflective tape
It's just getting
or
worse.
reflective patch.
Yeah, wow.
Some costumes come with reflective material already
Well,
attached to the
congratulations, your child no longer even made it to the
Here's what
car
it looks like
because
to a
they
car
got beat
driver.
to death by the
It's
other
easy to see,
children
even
2
on the
houses
darkest
in.
night.
Oh my god.
Yay!
And while you're putting reflective tape on the costume, you should also add some of it to the bag or container you'll use to carry home your candy. Some special Halloween
just-
sacks are
You
treated
just
she's
put
putting
it
it
right
over his
across the
Right.
clown's face.
As it should
Good
be.
idea
Why?
to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack, just in case.
Yes,
So you're
that
gonna
way
put her-
everybody that sees it will go, "Oh, hi,
Now,
Anna.
how
I'm
about
so
the
glad
mask?
you're here. No, I know
Any
your
problem
family.
with
You want to
it?
come in?
Yeah,
you
you
want
want
to be
to.
in my
Remember how
basement
hard it was to
dungeon?"
see out through those eye holes?
And it's like, I'm just gonna follow
be
you.
safe
Now
at
I know where
night,
you are.
You have to be able
Like,
to
that was
see
so.
clearly.
Why did
as
people
well
think that
as
was a
be
good
seen.
idea?
Well, just in case you
We can
lost the
improve the mask
bag,
by cutting
then
larger
they could
holes to
bring
look
it
out.
back to you.
But if you
made
cut
it
up
worse.
if you cut up the mask, then the weird rune thingies that's
There.
supposed to explode
That's
at
better.
midnight and
But
kill
there is
everyone
an
won't
even
work.
safer way.
That's true. That's true.
You can simply not wear a
So
mask.
there's
How will people know that you're an ugly
Fun of
witch?
Halloween.
You
The
think
short
you need a mask
film.
to
I think they're
disguise
making
yourself?
some kind of comment
Well,
on looks.
Just watch what you can do.
Yeah.
With a little help from your parents and some scraps of cloth or old clothes from around home.
That's right, kids.
An
You'd be
eyebrow
surprised how many of your parents are
colors of
actually
eyeshadow.
professional makeup artists.
Rouge. Lipstick.
You should
An old
paint your
mop
face
would you-
with green with radon paint.
Some wax.
Wow.
Okay, enough with the radar.
What's with like?
There's
Maybe
so
some
much
clay and
radon
food
here.
coloring. And other
He
odds
stiff
and
some
ends.
glue.
You'd be surprised what
Who
you
would
can
put a
turn
mop
yourself
on their
into.
head? Like, really? That's not racist. That's actually the scariest thing I've
That's
seen all
pretty
day.
creepy, yeah.
Face paint.
Whether you buy a costume or design your own,
I have
Yes.
so many
be sure
offensive
that it's
costumes
made of
here.
What's that guy in the back, a
People
drunk?
won't because Halloween's the
means
best time for
material that
arson.
won't catch on fire easily.
Well,
What?
there's a lot of pumpkins with candles in them, and there's a lot of stupid people, and when the two of those meet, somebody winds up on fire.
And we already mentioned how
Now
flammable
our
the
little witch
costumes
has
are.
turned into a beautiful princess.
Which
And
is
her new
not what she
costume is much
wanted.
safer.
Good
No.
job.
But there are a few other things you
ruined
should do
it.
before going out. First,
What?
eat a big
What?
dinner. If you go trick-or-treating while you're hungry,
But that's
you'll
the
be
best
tempted
part.
to sample some of your treats while you're out.
Right.
And, that
And then
is
halfway through
not a good
trick-or-treating,
idea.
you'll have to poop.
Like, that's not really, you're gonna have to go to the bathroom.
Keep an eye on the
Nobody
clock.
wants that.
In many places, the police set the hours that you
Unless
should
you
trick
want
or
to
treat.
play some pranks, and then you
Trick or
do
treat
want to put.
only
Or you'll get
within those
arrested
times.
and you'll be sent to juvenile
Neighbors should be ready
detention
with
as
treats for you.
a 6-year-old.
And drivers should be more careful to
They
watch
totally
for you
do
during
that.
those hours.
They do that.
I mean, this got really dark.
Make sure you carry a flashlight when you go.
Hey!
The light will not only help you see where you're going in the dark, but it will also make it easier
This
for
is the
others,
Halloween
including drivers, to
version
see you.
of the kid that gets dressed up to go outside and is basically a starfish in the winter because
I'm
he's in
surprised.
so many layers that he can't move.
I'm surprised they told her to bring a flashlight and
travel
not a
with a group.
torch.
I'm
Not
gonna be
alone.
honest,
No,
the white
no.
costume
It's
won't
safer
stop
still
the
to have a
not
parent along to
seeing
keep
you
an eye on
part.
things. And of course,
Yeah.
you should always
I
walk.
still don't see her.
Riding a bicycle at night is always dangerous, but it's even more dangerous to try to ride in a costume at night. As you go from house to house, stay on the sidewalk
There are no
as much
sidewalks.
as possible.
There are no sidewalks.
If you have to walk in an
Oh.
area where there are no sidewalks, walk as far
Further.
off the roadway as
Enter
possible
people's
and
houses.
face the
Into
traffic.
the trees if
That way
necessary.
you can
Just
see
Go
what's
in the
coming and
windows.
Get out of the way if you have to.
in the ditch.
Cross streets only at brightly lighted corners.
Hey, there's jaywalking.
Like,
There's no
never
thing there.
You're 6.
When you start across the street, cross quickly, but don't run. And don't stop in the middle
Nope.
of the street
No.
for any reason.
For no
Ooh,
reason.
Stay in your own neighborhood.
Stay
when
in
you
your own
trick-or-treat.
neighborhood, but the other
Your neighbors
neighborhoods
are
have better
probably
Oh.
to see
candy.
you in costume
Yeah,
on
I go
Halloween.
where the full bars are.
And it's
Screw you,
safest to visit
narrator.
people
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
you gotta plan it out.
If you don't know the people very well, don't go into their homes.
Hey, kid,
Most
you want
people
to see
enjoy
my
having
basement?
trick-or-treaters come to their doors. But there are a few people
Is it
who will
creepier
hurt
when
you.
she says it than when I say it?
A little bit. It's a little bit
Unwrapped
creepier.
candy. Is
Actually.
that a
Hard
pickle?
objects and candy and apples.
Just giving out pickles.
Or they might put something on fruit or gum that could make you sick if
I
you
wanna
eat
go
it.
to that house.
Toothpaste on Halloween.
Yes. Be careful, children,
To be
of any
completely safe,
rolled
Save your
objects
treats
wrapped
until you get home.
with individual
And
colored
ask your
discs in
parents
it
to
that
help you
says
check them
that they
carefully
contain
to
Necco
make sure
wafers
that there's
because
nothing
those
in
might
them
contain
or on
Necco
them that could hurt
wafers.
you. The safest treats are usually candy or gum that come in their own wrappers from the factory.
Who gives
Fruit should be washed
fruit?
before you eat
Ugh.
it.
Don't give people fruit.
And all candy bars and fruit
Awful!
should be
Oh, that's
sliced so
the
you can be certain
worst.
that there is nothing hard
It
or
goes
sharp
like-
inside.
People
Cut
who give
everything
out Chick
open.
Track
Never
are the
them,
worst.
yes.
Hey,
Never give them all contact.
If you're not sure whether something is safe or not,
And hey,
Fine.
you know that whole razor blades and,
Throw it
and
away.
candy thing? It was a total lie!
But let's get back
It was
to
not a
the
thing,
Halloween
it's
Halloween
true.
with the princess and her friends.
The-
Yeah, who wants fruit?
It's full. The first ones are full size
The
candy
Princess and the
bars.
Prince costume couldn't happen because her mom changed it last minute.
Remember when McDonald's
Mom
gave
wanted
out coupons for
bad.
McDonald's?
Oh yeah.
Almost everyone enjoys a good joke or riddle.
What's your trick?
What you guys eat for breakfast?
What?
We're gonna need you to take another take of that so you can have a little bit more enthusiasm.
What's a wiener when you take out its inside? What? A
What?
Halloweener.
What?
Where's Dracula?
Is this a
keep his money?
thing that was in the 70s where kids told bad one-liner jokes to...
I don't know. I missed them
However, some
entirely.
Is
practical
it supposed to be
jokes
like
aren't so
the-
funny.
the treat?
If you should break something, it wouldn't
That
be
guy's
very
so
funny to
creepy.
the owners
Don't go to his house.
or to your
Yeah, no,
friends.
don't go to his house.
You might have to pay for it. So keep your jokes
Keep your
funny.
eggs in the
Harmless.
carton until you're ready to throw them. Don't let them roll around loose.
And because her address was on
Tonight
her
has been a
bag,
magical
he now knows
night.
where she lives.
We saw a scary monster changed into a beautiful.
Notice that there
happy,
aren't really many
safe little
like
princess.
decorations on people's
How
houses.
about you?
Children
Right?
in one
Will
group.
you
I have
follow
a
the
feeling
lead
this
of
wasn't
the
filmed
little
at Halloween.
princess and have a safe,
Huh.
super Halloween
Are those
this
little
year?
siblings? Is this the first 10 tuplets?
That was bad.
That's pretty bad.
Wow.
Ooh, another one.
Yes,
Rolling
as we
right into
leap
it.
forward in time like 10 years, let's see how much the Halloween technology has advanced.
Mmm.
Oh yeah!
Ooh.
This is how it's going on. It's legal in this state, I don't care.
Boom, 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 bam, bam, ah, 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 boom,
Somebody is really feeling their theater arts degree.
The Many Faces of Dr. Lou.
What is this, 85?
Halloween
Yes.
safety.
Wow.
A bunch of floating masks.
University
How
of
could
Kansas.
you? They've all been possessed.
Guilty! Guilty!
Cover.
See, that's what I was talking about, Sam.
Wow.
Used to had a cut. It was a plastic sheet with a
Halloween is
picture
really
on
a
it, and
special
you
time,
cut it
isn't
up to
it?
fit it over the.
Especially
Why
at
would
night.
Casper be wearing a
You can see
smock
why
that
if
has
you
his
know who I
face on
am.
it?
Look up a little.
Alf, when I was a
That's me,
kid,
a
it had a
jack-o'-lantern.
weird
At
Alf
Halloween time
mask,
every
and
year,
Wait,
then
hold on, wait,
I sit there and
that
watch
pumpkin's
the
Pumpkin
talking.
has been possessed.
It's
Oh,
always a
God.
scary time, isn't it? All those wonderful
Is that He-Man?
costumes and masks and makeup. I think about how much fun Halloween
I
is.
think it might be Prince
I also
Adam.
worry a little bit
Ah,
about the things
so you
that
can
can
tell that this
spoil
was
the
made in
fun of
Kansas
Halloween.
because
Those
the
kinds of
jack o'
things
lantern
scare me, too.
actually looks like a jack o'
But in a
lantern.
different way. For instance, look next door. That's where Corey lives.
Let's look in Chloe's house.
Corey's going to carve a pumpkin with her dad.
Ooh, I feel like I've seen this one before.
Well, don't spoil it for us.
I love the wood-paneled counters and wood-paneled everything.
It's so
Now, a pumpkin's
80s.
not easy
I
to
love
carve.
it.
was.
I know that.
Such a better decade
You
than
need
the
the proper
70s.
tools. But first you have to draw a face that you can carve.
Let me get my knives.
Corey's doing that.
Nose is wonky shaped.
Let's see if we can cut the top off now.
The
Then you
trick
cut the
is
top
cut
off
from
so
the
you can scoop out
bottom.
the insides. It takes a sharp knife.
It's easier to clean that
And you know
way.
sharp knives can be dangerous if they're not used
So
right.
let all the children use
I'm glad
them.
that Corey's father is helping her. It's much safer that way.
Eager to get inside?
That's what she said.
Ugh. Wow.
You ever seen the inside of a pumpkin before?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
If you're her dad, wouldn't you know the answer to this?
What other way is there?
Getting my
Actors.
inside scooped out tickles me. It'd tickle you too, if
Just
you were
use
a
your
pumpkin.
hands. Looks like she did.
They did.
So far,
They gave up
wow.
and they used their
You gotta
hands.
get in there.
But look at Corey's hand. Kinda gooey, isn't it? Corey is going to carve the face with a small knife. Can you imagine how that knife could slip? And
No,
maybe cut
show me.
I hope Corey will do the same thing.
Imagination.
Oh, she washed her
I'm a
hands
visual
first.
learner.
I wish for there to be blood, animated pumpkin. Show me blood.
Good, that's a lot
I
better.
remember printed
Right
paper towels.
now.
A dry hand can hold a knife safely and cut with it
Remember blue
safely
toilet
too.
paper?
Cut
Mhm.
slowly, carefully, in small slices, and always cut away
Always
from
cut
yourself.
away.
How would you cut towards yourself?
Make sure
Stick
there's
your
an
hand
adult
inside
or
the
someone
pumpkin
a lot
and
older
go
than
like
you
this?
who can
Yeah.
handle
Well,
the
she's
knife
doing it.
That's the safe
what she's
way to carve a
doing.
pumpkin. I'm glad Corey isn't going to spoil her Halloween fun.
Oh,
Carve
don't worry.
carefully.
I'm sure he'll
That's
find
one
another way to
have a
spoil her
that's
Halloween fun.
and safe. But what about having a candle burning inside your pumpkin? Well, I'm sitting on brick. But a candle and a pumpkin on a wooden porch might not be
So
safe at
light
all.
them all.
A
Live
flashlight
your
could be a lot
life
safer
like a
then.
candle in
But it's best to
pumpkin.
stay away from lighted candles that are inside or outside of jack-o'-lanterns. You know why.
Arr.
Well, not everybody
No,
carves
I
a
wanna
pumpkin
know.
on Halloween.
Show
But just
me.
about everybody
Yes, we want to
does
see
dress
the
up
children
as
on
pumpkin.
fire.
For instance, look across the
Giving
street
us
there.
no examples here.
Do you see what I see? That robot,
Robot?
is Jeremy
Robot.
in his costume.
Robot.
That's a,
He's- How did you not know there was Jessica? Who else could it be?
he's pretending
Well,
he
it may
did on
look great
purpose. He
from
wanted
the
to touch
outside.
Jessica.
But from the inside, things don't look very good at all. Jeremy can't see very well with his
Robot.
robot head on.
Robot.
And I don't think the rest of his costume lets him walk very well. He can't bend his knees.
Jeremy, you're kind of dumb.
I don't usually say the parents should
How are you
intervene,
gonna
but
walk in that? He's walking
I-
right now. Use your
It's hard for
imagination.
Jeremy to keep
I
his
think the
balance.
parents should intervene with this one.
If Jeremy went out like that, he might keep losing his balance all the
Just
time.
this one.
I
Smash
think
your
the
face up
parents
on the
should just
Probably
let
everything.
Jeremy go out like that. He
Sidewalks
will
hurt you when
learn
you fall.
valuable
And
life
so do
lessons.
streets. And streets are especially dangerous to fall down on.
He skimped out on the
Jeremy
shoes,
has to be
though.
able to walk better.
Yep.
And
If
the
he doesn't want to
arms.
spoil his
See,
Halloween
aren't you supposed to
fun.
have a couple tissue boxes and put them on your shoes?
There, that's better.
Come on.
A costume shouldn't make you trip or fall. That's not safe. It should be easy for you to move in.
Not
your
if you're a
costume.
robot.
And you have to be able to see
Robot.
where you're going. A mask that makes it hard to see could get you into all kinds of trouble. There, that's much better.
Is it?
Jeremy
But now you can
well
see
and
him, though.
move safely in his costume.
The
too.
only part of Halloween is being able to dress up.
Oh, but look at
It's like
Jessica.
great. Instead of
Sorry
a
about saying-
robot,
She
he is
can't
now
see
a
much with her
trash
mask
can.
on.
Or a mail slot?
Too big for me.
A monster
All I know
needs
is
an ugly
something being
face.
shoved in his face at
But
some
does it
point
have to be a
tonight.
mask?
Well, if anyone knows ugly faces,
Makeup can be just as good, and it's always just the right size for you. Just don't get it in your
Oh.
eyes.
Ow!
Mm.
Jeez, oh my
If you're not too good at putting on makeup, get an adult to help you. Make sure your mask and costume let you see well and walk well, and they won't spoil your fun on Halloween.
No, I kind of think
Of
it
course,
will.
the reason you get all
They have
dressed
the
up
same
at
paper
Halloween
towel as the other
Ah!
is so you
family.
can have fun going trick-or-treating.
What the hell?
What?
I'm going as a manwich.
And I like to see all the children out in their costumes. But when I see them, I always hope they don't forget all they know about crossing streets safely. And I hope you don't either.
That little dwarf
That's
costume's
especially
awesome.
important when drivers can't
Start
It
see
is,
you.
I will
jaywalking,
say.
kids.
And for you to see the cars well, it's a good idea to take off your mask when you cross.
I thought you said we can't wear a
Even though
mask.
it may not be night yet, it's dark enough to make things outdoors hard to see. You and the cars.
One of us.
It
Well, I
makes me
mean, if
so
they had their
happy when I
lights
see
on, they'd be
children look
easier
their
to
left for
see.
cars,
Yeah.
then
Like they're
right for
supposed
cars,
to.
Are we in fake
then
date
left again
nighttime?
before they cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I thought.
You mustn't
Light.
forget all the safety rules. You
Yes,
know, on
it's
Halloween.
2 o'clock at
And
night.
especially because it's dark.
In June.
It's safest not to cross between parked cars. That can be.
I don't see
very
any other
dangerous.
Halloween costumes up, do you?
Leave
don't
the,
cut
the,
across
the
your
Or
leave the
decorations.
blue green. It's
When it's dark, you can't see
And
what.
On the,
There.
for the Radion, okay? There's no.
Remembering safety rules is very important on Halloween. There's
Everything's
something
glowing.
else that can help keep you safe outside.
A
when it's
gun.
dark. You'll see right away. Yes, just as I thought. They're coming up my walk now. The people who live in my house like.
I
to
got
take
a talking
pictures of the children
pumpkin!
who come by.
I'm so scared.
why.
Kid in his robot costume's still gonna trip all those stairs.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Now I know who you are.
Now you'll see what there is about their costumes that makes it easier for drivers to
Whoa.
see them when it's dark.
Last known photo.
Do you see how easy it is to see the bright colors in the costumes? Bright colors are easier to see at night than dark colors are.
That'd be creepy
But
as
there's
hell.
something else.
Kids come around their house
Some
and take
parts
pictures
seem
of
to
all of them
glow
when they
from
show
the
up.
camera flash.
Polaroids
Those
too.
ones let
Mhm.
light shine on them.
Well, they are now.
They are now.
Those are just pieces of special tape that reflect light very well. You can put tape like that on your costume and on your
Authorities
trick-or-treat
advise
bag.
you to call this number
Some
if.
costumes already have reflecting material on
If you
them.
lose your trick or treat bag, it's
Making
going
your
to be
costume
claimed
and
by
your
the other
bag
kids.
easy to
They're
see
savages.
Makes you easy to see.
It's true.
And that's a good way to help make Halloween safe. The safer Halloween is, the
Is
more
it-
fun it is for you and
The
for me.
less fun it is?
That's what
Is
I
that
think.
what I heard?
But some people have a strange idea of fun. They think it's fun to mess up other people's things.
Oh yeah, here's the cool kids.
The best kids.
They don't think about how the people feel whose
Okay,
things
well
are
that's
ruined.
just lame.
It looks better now.
Yeah, I mean it has a cool racing stripe. It is.
Yeah.
Start egging
And
houses.
some people think it's fun
Yeah.
to use cars and houses and buildings.
But some people deserve it.
But the people
To
who
be fair, it
see
was
they're
better to
messing
be
up
able to
don't.
egg houses when they're only
I don't
like.
I'm
50.
gonna lick this
It isn't fun to
mysterious
spoil
sticky
other people's
substance
things
just
and
to
make
make
them
sure.
Some people even think it's fun to smash pumpkins.
You're gonna die, pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not
Yes,
fun.
it is.
Not for all the people who work so hard carving pumpkins, and especially
No,
not
don't
for us
kill me.
pumpkins.
Please.
Yes,
No,
I
not
want
for
to
you.
slowly rot as I'm left on the porch for
Wow.
days and
That was
days.
close.
And
Days.
Some
and
people don't know what fun
days.
really is. I do, and I'll bet you
Until
do
the
too.
Homeowners Association,
And I know they do.
Association makes you take
Trick-or-treating
it
is
down.
always fun.
Because it's
But there are some things you should
Take
remember
off
to
your
help keep
take off
it
your
fun.
things.
One thing is to always go out with friends, and have an adult come
If you
along,
don't
too.
have friends,
Don't ever
you're a
trick-or-treat alone.
loser. So,
And if someone you don't know very well invites you in,
Can somebody please identify what those candies are? Because I'm
I think
getting
it's
very
taffy and
that's
gum.
right. Say,
It
Yeah,
is.
that's double bubble. Yeah.
That's a double
and don't
bubble
eat
and
the treats while
taffies.
you're
That's
collecting
the
them.
best part of
Stay in your own neighborhood. Don't get too far from home.
Yes, but then you might
Don't worry,
accidentally
you'll
eat an
collect enough
entire
treats.
machine gun that someone has hidden in a Tootsie Roll.
People are expecting you.
Somebody hid a machete in somebody hid the machete in
And
the
even if
bubble
you don't
gum.
stop at
Oh
houses with
no.
no outside lights on, which you shouldn't, you'll have a wonderful
Yes.
time at Halloween.
Unfortunately, you ate a Kit Kat bar
Some
that
of
somebody
you will
hid
probably still
an
be out when
entire
it's really
World
dark.
War II
That's
landmine
when
inside.
flashlights are an especially good idea. To help you watch out for places you might fall or stumble
So that's
over
where
if
they
you
get
didn't see
atomic
them.
war.
But remember, don't shine those flashlights into anybody's eyes, especially a driver's eyes. That could be dangerous.
Unless you're a psychopath,
It isn't
in
hard to
which
have a
you
safe
want to murder
Halloween.
people.
I mean, go
Like
ahead.
shine directly into the eyes
It's fine.
of
Just
everyone.
look how easy it is to see those children when they cross. They
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
want an
sure that
accident to
being a
spoil their
psychopath
Halloween
is an
fun.
exception for
I wouldn't want
anything
that
you
to
could think
happen
of.
either. Trick-or-treating is almost over this Halloween for Corey and Jessica and
Their
Jeremy.
time is
It's
almost
almost
over.
time for them to head for home.
You should keep trick-or-treating until
Oh,
people
whoop.
What
stop
will you do with
answering
all
their
the treats you've
doors.
collected? A lot of them are things
It's
to
true.
eat, of course. But you don't eat
Who
them
just
all.
gives, like,
At least not right away.
Twizzlers? Just,
That's
like,
for sure.
out and...
Ew, a loose Twizzler.
They just got a
Some
family
won't
pack
want
and
to eat
started
at all.
whipping Twizzlers at kids.
Get a grown-up to help you
It's
decide.
great.
String-sized
Or at least
candy
someone a lot older than
bars.
you.
This is a
You
failure.
see, some people think it's fun to play tricks with your treats.
No one has. The only
out for candy
recorded
wrappers that have
case
been
of
torn or
anybody
punctured.
actually doing
That
that
might
is
be a sign of
incredibly
tampering.
depressing because it was a dad that did it to his own kid.
There might be things in the candy.
Because he had
So
like,
break open candy bars before you eat them.
Munchausen by
somebody hit a
proxy.
machete
Cut food
in
into
the
pieces
apple.
before you eat it,
Yeah.
just in case
Yeah,
something's
the guy
been
did it
stuck
to
in
himself.
Yep.
Watch out for things that look like candy, but might be
Yeah,
no
who
one
gives-
is going to
no-
give you
No
free
one free
drugs.
drug.
No.
Don't eat anything that
That's
doesn't
Drugs
look
are
right.
expensive.
If it looks funny,
It's fine.
Ew,
it
that's
might
really
not be
old
so
and
funny
moldy.
if you
Ew,
ate it.
gross.
Treats are so much fun to collect. It'd be awful to have them spoil your Halloween fun.
He
by
didn't get
making
much
you
candy,
sick.
did he?
Not
Corey's
really.
treats won't make her
Eat
sick.
candy. Eat the
And I hope
moldy.
yours won't make you sick
It's
either.
a pretty sad haul,
I
really.
hope you can have the most fun you've ever had this Halloween.
I really hope
Halloween
you
can
didn't
be a scary
peak
time.
in
Not
Halloween
because
in
of witches or
1985.
ghosts that we know aren't real.
I really hope that was
but
not
because
the
of
most
real
fun
things
you
that
ever
can
had.
spoil our fun.
I really hope that was not the most fun
Just
you ever
remember
had
these
because
few
you got
important things I've told you
maybe
about.
5 candy bars that were
Carve your
not
pumpkin carefully.
maybe 5
Make sure
pieces
that
of
you can
candy
see.
and an
Their
apple.
game is. It's true. Their game is
Make
so
sure people
weak.
can see you.
Weak.
Remember all your safety rules, and take off your mask when you cross a street.
You just told us all this. You don't need to tell us again.
Trick or treat in your own
Still saying
neighborhood.
that dwarf costume's
And
awesome.
Don't keep any treats that don't look right.
Remember to switch back into the black clothing
If you can do
and
all that,
lose all
then
identifying
you won't have
marks
to worry
before you
about
go out
scary,
egging
real
and spray
things
painting
happening on
things.
Halloween, right?
Right. That's a kid who ate the apple with the razor blade in it.
Eat the apple with the man.
Stop blowing the pumpkin.
Oh,
They pick up. Somebody picks up the can. Somebody picks up the lid, and then they take the candle out, and then they throw it at the house. Arson.
Wow.
Everybody want to say what their Halloween costumes are so I can get this joke out of the way.
costume? I mean, this is just
Yeah, no, that's business
This-
casual for us.
That's
We're
par
used
for the
to it.
course for us, actually.
some color coordination, but otherwise.
I'm dead, Hello Kitty.
Nice.
I'm a ceiling fan.
You definitely are. And Sam and I are pirates.
Yarr.
She's got the tricorn and the vest, and I'm downloading like 18 movies right now as we speak. So
That's funny.
Yar.
I'm in. Downloading. I'm seeding. I'm on a private server. Yeah. Quick, put your hands on the keyboard and type with me. We'll go twice as fast when we do that. I saw it on TV once. Come on, put Put your hands on the keyboard. Type with me.
Oh.
Yes, and that's how this is supposed to work.
She wants to be a riffer.
Not, it's yes and, not no. I turn away.
I always hated Yes and. I hated that game.
It's a good time.
Good luck, I'm hiding behind 7 proxies.
I'm piercing their firewall. 3 layers of encryption. 2, 1. I have interfaced.
Meanwhile, at Miskatonic University.
Oh, some wool dress. Hi. How you doing?
What's up?
Math class, huh? Oh, there you go. Oh, your coat's terrific. The whole thing's terrific.
Especially those lapels. Look at that.
God, have you ever seen so many dogs in one place?
The trouble with you, Chad, is
Wow.
you get spoiled.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Those are true alpha males in that they are the earliest version of viable males
That's ugly.
that definitely need to be replaced by successant versions of them.
I just got the weirdest idea.
So that skirt that the one girl's wearing that's half
I wonder
jean,
what she
half
looks
floral
like under
print,
all
and really
those
long.
clothes.
I wore that in the 90s.
Eldridge? Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
I swear by my giant lapels.
It's kind of like the idea just jumped into my head.
Oh, you whist.
All right, today we're teaching you morons about the food pyramid again. Because you didn't seem to listen the last 3 times.
Oh, what? This is math class? When
I'm
does
just-
that matter,
I'm
Johnny?
just making some runes to Bill, so he'll come and save us all.
Basic literary
I
triangle.
understood that reference.
Can anyone tell me why Fitzgerald's name is on the bottom?
Jeez, I wonder if this is a Christian school.
Mr. Foster.
Huh.
Because Fitzgerald's liberated work of the 20s, beginning with This Side of Paradise, formed the base for the extended realism of both Hemingway and
What are you
Faulkner.
pointing at?
Quite correct.
Also, his name is longer,
I would
so
like to
we needed
amplify
to...
this aspect of the discussion, but I see by the clock that our time is up.
Whoa.
Your assignment due for tomorrow's
Oh.
class will be the final chapter of For Whom the Bell Tolls. You are to summarize this chapter with special emphasis
math
on the
class.
protagonist's
Wow.
continuum
40?
of thought process
In college?
relating to his father's death
He's
and
hot
his
for
own impending
teacher.
death in Spain.
He's too hot for teacher.
Should Sammy be
Wait.
watching this?
This is 1970s made-for-TV. No one should be watching this.
That class was sure non-existent.
He's just gonna sit there for a minute.
Yeah, he needs
Put
to
a
sit
book
there.
in front of him. Yep.
How many periods are in the day?
If he had a book bag, he could just sort of. Yep.
But in the 70s, nobody had book bags. They just carried things around.
True.
It's okay, my corduroy will maintain my integrity.
Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome.
Oh God, he's a Chad.
Oh,
Sure
jeez.
Yes.
Of course he is.
Miss Eldridge, you go to the movies much?
Is he
Sometimes,
younger than
not
him?
often.
No?
It's very possible.
I do. A lot. But then I tend to think in pictures.
Did people really look older in the
Yeah,
70s?
you see, my hobby's photography.
Or were they
Well, that's very
just
interesting.
like
I thought that maybe we
It's
could...
very nice.
With all
to
the
meet you,
drink.
Chad, but
40.
I do have another class.
No, I think it was the drinking and
Yeah.
smoking. Yeah.
The drinking,
See ya.
smoking, and hairstyle.
okay.
You're really serious about that, aren't you? Well, you got any funny ideas, you better forget it. Don't go messing around with teachers.
Oh, really? Gee, I didn't know that.
You see, I'm looking for an education.
No, they're college. This is definitely college.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Going out
I don't
tonight?
know.
No, I have
This
to.
is college,
Nothing like
and it
college.
costs like an entire $100 a year back then.
You put in an awful lot of hours.
$750 for the if you paid for 4 years in advance. Save $50.
Steve has a friend. He's a very nice guy. Well, you can't just stay home all the time. You gotta go out sometimes.
You mean like to the grocery store?
I'm all right, Anne. Don't worry about me.
I mean, that's where I go.
McDonald's?
The problem with you is you don't give yourself half a chance. If you'd work at it just a little, you'd really be attractive.
Wow!
Oh.
You need to take your hair down, take off the glasses, change out of the overalls splattered with paint.
Yeah.
And do the little floof hair.
Okay.
No,
Come down the
floof.
stairs with your
Yep.
heels.
Good night.
Night.
You're on the wrong side of that desk. The drawers are on the other side. Oh man, this is gonna get real creepy real fast.
This is horny college students. These are now stocky college students.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Another level of crazy.
Oh, see, she took her glasses off, and now she's letting her hair down.
Now she's gonna be pretty.
I thought she was like in the library or something. Room?
Nope, she's not.
She's in her room.
I thought the boy in the yellow shirt was the one that was.
He's wearing a jacket now.
Oh.
It is hard to tell them apart since they are all generic white male protagonists. So he looks a little bit like he could turn into the Incredible Hulk at any second.
That helmet of hair.
Nobody does this. No.
She's in the library. Why is she?
No, she's in her house. She's in her apartment.
But look at that. Doesn't he look like he's about to turn into the Incredible Hulk?
Yes,
The way
he
he's
does.
framed and lit, touching his chin butt.
Well, all right.
That scene in Sanctuary where Faulkner has his character.
Oh my God, buttoning the last button. I remember doing that too.
All the way
I
up.
was just telling it like it is.
In the
I guess
70s,
some
came
people
back in the
enjoy
90s,
violence.
and
Lead
now
perverted
it's coming
lives.
back again in the 20s.
And speaking of perversion, there's a wonderful old vampire pic playing down at the Village Drive-In this Friday. It's all in French with English subtitles. It's a real classic. How about going to see it with me? For reasons of cultural
Are you
expansion.
talking about Nosferatu?
Well, I thank you, Chad, but you know, teachers aren't allowed to date students. Or
Even if you're older than me.
So who will find out?
Speaking of
My lips
perverts,
are sealed. I won't tell.
did you know that I watched you strip
You
yesterday?
have a pick of all these lovely co-eds, Chad. Why
I
would you
think
want to
he's
date
ready
me?
to tell her
Wow.
that.
Because I prefer maturity in a woman.
No, that's like you
All
gotta
those
wait a
others?
couple of dates before you tell them that
They're just a
you're
bunch of
stalking
kids.
them. Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is going to make me more upset than the third one.
Probably. It's very...
And she agreed to go?
Wow.
Wow.
Man, who wants to watch a bunch of people watching a movie?
I mean, really?
It's movie
It's a fun way of spending a Saturday night.
Jesus Christ.
You look like you could use a drink.
We're watching a movie
Yes, I guess
of
I
people
could.
watching a movie.
It's ridiculous, but these
It's
kind of things
like
always upset me.
exception for bad movies.
You want popcorn too?
Oh no, I couldn't eat anything, but a drink would be fine, Chad. Thank you.
No teacher dating students thing.
I believe he managed to convince her to... He wooed her
Wow.
with his many, many charms.
Like that leisure suit.
Wow.
Wow, she certainly had a strong determination to not
Thank you.
date somebody probably a couple of years past the age limit. And the student.
It's hard to tell, because he looks like...
Oh no.
Oh no! He's
Oh,
Oh no!
God.
What is he doing?
He's drugging her.
bad flying.
He's
bad flying
drugging her.
stuff. Oh no!
This
It's making you more uncomfortable than I.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
this
yeah,
is bad.
Yeah, this isn't good.
yeah, here's the thing. He's probably gonna die, so I'm like really happy about
Yeah,
that.
it's...
I mean, that's true. This is horror. He's probably gonna die.
funny if he like mixed up like the cups.
Here's your drink.
I think he left the paper on his straw so he'd know which one.
Tastes bitter.
Yeah, mine too. I guess they're not putting enough syrup in them.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
I guess I'll stop drinking it then. I mean, that's what I do. Noticing he's leering at her.
I like the movie. It's just that I like you better.
Ooh.
Ugh. Ugh.
Totally unrelated. How do you feel about the comedy of Bill Cosby?
Oh, no.
I don't get the joke.
I will tell you when you're much, much older.
Did
John,
this
get
guy?
off and get
Did
some air?
somebody do something terribly awful, horribly,
Yes.
horribly?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
He wore a lot of sweaters.
Yes, that's the worst thing he ever did.
It's true.
How much did he put in there? I think he put in too much because that looked like that.
He put in all of it.
Wow.
Yeah, he gave her like 10 times as much as he was supposed to.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be fine.
I mean, they have no instructions on the package. I don't know how it works.
See, you gotta read up about the like dosage level, you know.
He's a 45-year-old in college. He isn't studying anything.
True.
Can I do something for you?
Yeah, I need a room for the night, me and my wife. The name's Harker, Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Harker.
You got any baggage?
Yeah, I got baggage.
Emotional baggage.
Need $15 in advance.
$15.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right.
Bloop.
Can you fill out the card?
Excuse me, are you an elf or some sort of cobbler?
He does look like he should be a toy maker of some kind.
True.
So he's
Wow, she got a
psychic.
She got a lot younger in that time period.
Well, she lit her hair down and just took off the glasses.
She took her hair down and took off her glasses, and now she's good looking.
That's how that works.
That is the way of these movies.
Okay, he could die now. Oh yeah, he could die now.
There's no scene. It just.
There is no scene.
Fortunately, the grace of 1970s TV editing means that we
Don't have to see that.
It's implied.
I know what's implied, and I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it either.
No.
I don't like it.
It's late.
Adventure time.
We're home.
Terrible person time.
Boy, you must have really been tired.
Suddenly, she unhinges her jaw and swallows his head.
Wow, is this guy? Wow, this guy is a liar. He's a.
I'm sorry.
Also, why is my coat on
This has
inside
never
out?
happened to me before.
I'm just sorry that I took you to such a boring picture.
Well, I warned you at least. I told you I wouldn't be a very exciting date.
Forget it. I decided to let you sleep. I figured with all the work you do, you needed the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Still, I'm afraid I've spoiled your evening.
No.
No, I'm
Had a
fine.
fine time.
Just
so
creepy.
Just gonna stroke my chin butt seductively now.
No.
Well, I'm really sorry.
And I'm glad leisure
I
suits
thought
went
we
out.
agreed to forget about
Leisure
that.
suits went out of style.
Yes, we did.
One, because I can't say leisure
I had a
suits,
very good time.
and two, because they're ugly and hideous and have never looked
Can I
good
call
on
you tomorrow?
anybody.
I don't think so, Chad.
I don't know. I can probably pull
Why
off a
not?
leisure suit.
Because it was
I mean, you
foolish of us
probably
to go out
could.
tonight. I
Be a
could
good
lose
time.
my job and you could be expelled.
No board of trustees tells me who to see or who not to see. I do what I want.
I do what I
That is-
want.
That is ominous.
No, I really must be firm about this. We
Ominous.
can't
I
go
was
again.
gonna say something, but I forgot. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
We'll
It
see.
happens to the best of us.
We'll see.
We do it all the time.
Good night, Julie.
Ew.
Wow. That was getting possessive.
She knows.
She knows something's up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A woman knows.
Why is that kitchen so red?
Oh, he's
It's a dark
developing
room.
photographs. For normal people don't do this, but like for movie reasons, they always make the room red when they're developing photographs because you can only have certain light or it ruins the picture. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
It's me, Chad.
I don't know how to take no for an answer.
I don't.
Chad, it's not even 8
Women
o'clock.
don't have no agency no
Rude.
more.
See you.
I do what I want because I am a man.
I told you last night that I don't think we should.
Listen, you get dressed, because I'm coming over there right now.
As I said.
Taking a little drive.
What?
What?
Absolutely not. Now, what's the matter with you? I don't find this at all amusing.
It's also 8 a.m.
Meant to be.
So, something tells me this guy's got, you know, this isn't the first time he's done this.
Oh, she.
This is a how to make a My Favorite Murder episode.
Are you ready to tell me why you're behaving this way?
What?
Ugh, sweater vests.
Well, I mean, that is the uniform for a Chad.
It really is.
Is this blackmail? For like
Oh my
rape or
God, this
something?
is
No,
blackmail.
it's very much white male.
What is he doing with his face?
Yes, the male is white.
That's fair. This is definitely white male. It's true.
You drugged me last night, didn't you?
Very bad liar, sir.
Why would you do something this sick?
Well, I think they came out rather well, don't
The
you?
arson.
Oh.
This isn't
Oh, and
entertaining.
you can keep these. Because you see, I have the negatives.
Yeah, you have all the negatives.
You probably also have like 3
call the police,
STDs.
Jim.
Oh, you
so...
won't. First of all, you have no proof that I drugged you. I'll deny it and offer these photos as proof. Tell them you seduced me.
You seduced me
But you
and
gotta
then
think
forced me to
first.
take pictures of you
Asleep.
asleep.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Very much unconscious.
And
I'm
they
sure
would
you don't want
believe
the
him
police or
because
anyone
he's a
else
white
to see
male.
these.
Named Chad in a sweater vest.
Mm-hmm.
Whose daddy probably, you know, is
Yep.
paying all his way.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh, yeah,
gotta be
definitely.
related. He's
His
related to
dad-
somebody.
His dad definitely owns a dealership or
What do
something
you want?
like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
Oh.
that vibe.
The hall where they take their classes is named after his grandfather.
I think his
Ugh,
dad's a
I'm so
senator or
The
something.
realism of Faulkner, Steinbeck, Hemingway, and even Hammett opened the doors to a new kind of literary expression, indigenous to the new American frontier experience.
Subtle?
Wow.
That wasn't.
Here was a raw, muscled prose, which completely transformed the period and formed a direct bridge, linking us all the way from
Ew.
Wow.
Ugh.
from the aesthetic realism of a Dreiser
Should be looking.
to the rather disheveled.
Somebody. She should show somebody that note.
Class is dismissed.
Wow. Again.
Class is dismissed.
Yeah, walk out the door immediately, go to the dean and look, a student gave me this.
Yeah, because see, yeah.
That's, yeah. Well, it was the 70s. Sexual harassment wasn't a thing then.
Yeah.
Can't. She.
He needs to come up with a plan to, you know, just take these guys out.
I don't have funny commentary.
Yeah, no, it's.
What are you doing up? Do you know what time it is? Truly. Will you please tell me what's going on?
funny commentary
tell her.
because this is bothering me beyond belief.
I'm just waiting for this guy to get it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
Bring
I
up
don't know.
death
I'm
already.
waiting for her agency to kick in.
I'm waiting for the chainsaw to kick in.
Like you.
Yeah, she's gonna do something to
Please tell
him.
me what's
She's
happening.
gonna.
Oh, it's
she's
getting-
gonna have to.
It's getting real
He's
desperate.
going
Yeah.
to get arsoned, I'm pretty sure. I
Yeah,
think.
burn it all down.
She found this really cool thing at an antique store that she's going to give him. It's this puzzle box that.
Oh no. No,
Hey,
trap him, lock him in his
do you see
his dark room and burn
a
him.
red flag?
It's all red flags.
It's nothing but she's in a sea of red flags.
And she doesn't exactly have rose-colored glasses on. She just has red-colored
Also,
glasses on.
How, as a college student, does he have this nice of an apartment? I mean, I know it's
Daddy.
supposed to be like a little
Daddy.
on the gross
Hey,
side, but
I want that on.
I want it off.
I would
Since
love
when
it
does
if
what
she
you
had
want
drugged his
count?
drink.
Since now, tonight, this second. It's all over, Chad. It's over.
Nothing is over until I say it is.
Walk out, babe. Walk out.
You see, I'm bored. And when I'm bored, the game is over.
Bored?
Mm-hmm. Not terrified, not shocked.
Fire.
Just plain bored.
Bored. What?
Whose idea did you think this whole thing was?
What are you talking about?
What I am talking about, Chad, is that you are a singularly unimaginative young man.
Wait, what?
Did you really think that that dull little mind of yours could possibly have conceived any of the rather dramatic experiences we've shared?
Wait, what?
Who?
What? Did she?
Do you remember the day you watched me walk up the steps? Since that moment, your mind has not been your own.
What?
Ooh.
Why do you think you suddenly had the
So,
overwhelming
it's-
desire to see what I looked like
Is she?
under all those
Wait, did she set up her own
I believe
Is
drug?
she?
or at least she's insinuating it.
Don't
Because
feel bad.
nothing is scarier in the
I always
1970s
get bored
to
after a while.
white man than finding out that the woman is actually
Although-
smarter and in charge.
There was one boy in Denver who did keep me amused for almost 9 weeks.
I believe she has drugged him,
But then
but
he was
not with the
wonderfully
fun
creative.
sleepy drugs, but with
Poison.
the
Poison.
she has drugged him with the permanent sleepy drugs.
First you'll experience dizziness, then mild paralysis, and then total cardiac arrest.
Kick him in the face is the last thing he sees.
No, dear, I've killed you.
Hi.
Hey.
You know, I know I can't. You know what?
I didn't know they had Four Loko back in the 1970s.
Ah, you're right. Arson?
Yeah, here we go. That
Ooh.
stuff is
It's
the
real
development stuff
flammable.
is very flammable. So
And real toxic.
I told you about those chemicals, Chad. How dangerous they could be.
Did you? I don't remember you doing that.
I can't remember. Maybe it was just the poison.
Maybe it was a scene we didn't see.
They cut that part out, so it doesn't make any sense now.
He was one of your best students, wasn't he?
Was he?
And I'm not upset about it, though. I wonder why.
Yes, he was wonderfully bright and spirited boy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
he really had a blazing career ahead of him.
You know, I warned him about those chemicals.
Unfortunately, it was just a flash in the pan.
Are you sure you're okay? Julie, I can skip work and stay here with
You know, smoking is very bad for your health.
No, you go on.
It's 1970s. Of course they don't know that.
Implying that he was smoking because he was on fire. But
I mean, in the 1970s,
making things up.
in the 1970s, they promoted smoking as a health product.
They did.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't the bottom rung of the food pyramid.
You were at the bottom of the food chain.
Hey, Sally.
Oh.
Up what?
Oh, she's got a scrapbook.
She's a
Oh.
scrapbook. Wow.
Oh, she's a mass murderer.
Yep.
What a twist!
What a twist!
What a twist!
Unfortunately, this time it's too big to fit in the book.
No.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah.
No, just flip over.
It's fine.
Book.
It's another student at the door. She's gonna start all over again.
She's going around killing Chads.
The
Doing
Chad shall not live.
Doing the Lord's work.
Miss Eldridge?
Yes.
Well, I thought that guy just
I'm
died.
Arthur Moore.
No.
I saw
This
your
is the other
notice on
guy
the
who
board.
looks like him.
And you need help.
Yeah, my lit grades are lousy. Do you have time for me, Miss Eldridge?
Of course I do, Arthur. In fact, if you like, we can start right now.
Oh, that'd be great. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
She had a thing she put up on the bulletin board saying that she was available to tutor
I think we're
people
going to
for
be
English.
friends, Arthur.
The creepy music, because he's not going
Very
to
good
come out of that
friends.
place. Because she's a mass murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow.
Horror!
Oh,
Ooh.
such terror.
Millicent and Therese?
Therese? Yeah.
Moving and tearing.
Same actor.
Yep, she's in all 3 movies.
Is she the Margaret Black person?
Karen.
Karen Black. Yeah.
I attempted.
Aw. There.
The
Aww.
funeral is over, and I am alone in the house.
Oh.
Therese is out cavorting with one of her men on this night when Father is barely cold in his casket. I ran some old family films to remind myself of when it began. Even then, at 12, she was already using her wiles on him. Poor mother. So weak, so innocent. Never suspecting the depth of evil in Therese. My spoiled
It's
sister.
effective
Her sweet little
costuming
face
that
never
she's
fooled me for an
aged like
instant.
30
I
years
knew
just
darkness
in the
behind it.
just by
I
putting
knew the
doilies
fermenting
around her
ugliness in
neck
her soul.
and
True.
the granny
Glasses?
John Lennon glasses, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She could be Mom
Mr.
from
Anmar?
Futurama.
Please come in.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're thinking. You're wondering how sisters can look so unalike.
I was thinking that you stole
I
the
have
look
never
of
found it
Whistler's
necessary
mother,
to
but
affect the ways of Therese. Please sit down.
I think I will.
Is she here?
Oh no. She's gone to a party.
A party?
A party.
This afternoon at the funeral, she seems so distraught.
My sister
Which is
is
why
an
she had to go to a
unusual
party.
girl.
She's a psychopath.
She's not a psychopath.
you
She's
truly
grieving and she
understand.
needs to get her groove on.
Which is why I've called you here.
What do you mean?
Silver
I want you to look
book.
at something.
Oh, just for you.
Here's Therese.
Now, if you cross your eyes, you can see the dolphin.
She was 15 then.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to notice the way she's pressing herself against him.
So
What?
wait, they were their
No.
father
I
was
don't understand
molesting
that.
Therese, and it's
And
Therese's
this
fault.
person is
Why are you telling me this?
My sister is evil, Mr. Anderson.
she's evil because she has feelings
I
for
think you
men.
should know that.
She loves her father.
Yeah, I think she's alleging that her sister
as a child,
seduced
she
her
was
father
vicious.
or something.
But that's not how that works. It's the
But father worshipped her,
parent.
No.
and
No.
she him.
I think we need more
When
context.
she was 16, she seduced him.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
there you go. There, straight
I
up.
know what you're trying to do, but I don't want to hear any more of this.
Trying to villain.
It was not long after that.
Job succeeded.
That mother died. The doctor said it was an accident.
An accident.
That she had taken an overdose of sleeping pills.
So,
What?
this is a horror story. So this is a murder.
There's a lot of drugs in this.
It was
Well,
Therese.
it was the 70s. I mean,
She
That's
had
true.
put those extra pills in her milk.
Like I said.
If this is true,
Why would the sister want to murder?
how could you live in the same house while they...
Well, you see, I had no place else to go. I had no money and no way to earn any.
What?
No escape. So I kept to myself as much as possible. Tried to avoid Therese,
Oh, that's why you stayed to yourself.
to ignore what was happening in this house.
Hmm.
You don't believe me, do you?
No.
Still live here. You're 30.
Somewhere between 30 and 60. It's very hard to get a clean read on her. She's
feel
doing
like-
a good job.
These books show what she is.
I feel like
Hold the
we're
Demonology,
I feel like we're never going
pornography,
to see the sisters
Satanism,
together.
voodoo, witchcraft. These books are
probably.
just relics, Mr. Anmar. She
They're
uses them
not
to capture the
sister.
souls of others.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Witchcraft? Wait a
By
minute.
her
We're
own
missing something.
admission, Satan guides her.
Again, what they
expect me to believe this, do you?
blaming witches for Satan. That's not how that works.
Mr. Anmar.
The little witch kid from the short. That's the mini little sister.
I cannot
She learned witchcraft to get over her mother.
Who put her on white, which messed up everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or maybe because they're messed up.
One that really needs help.
See? Because the other sister doesn't exist.
How naive you are. Do you really think she cares for you? She lies to you. She laughs at you.
Sorry, but I really must be going now.
I know all about that night at Morley and what happened there.
Just keep walking.
Going right up his nose.
Told you about that?
Yes. She told me everything.
I don't know why you ate a racing dog, but I know you did
Rasped
it.
about how she was able to corrupt you.
Away.
My sister enjoys inflicting pain, Mr. Anmar. And apparently she somehow persuaded you to share that perversion.
why did they put the camera on the floor?
Now do you believe me?
Because there's only 3 people on the crew, and 2 of them are acting. So one of them has to hold the boom mic.
I have freed you from evil.
And the other one has to hold the camera on the floor.
Very stupid
This
joke that's in
afternoon
my
while I
head,
was
but
out
don't
shopping,
wanna say it.
Therese violated my room in an
There is
insane
no
act of
problem with saying stupid
upon my
jokes here,
return,
honey. This
raged
is
at me,
stupid joke
using
central.
foul and obscene language, cursing me for having dared to reveal the truth.
She's
to
very
Mr. Anmar.
religious.
Her behavior was truly bestial. She's becoming more violent by the day.
She's Ruth batshit insane
It's as if Father's
Ginsburg.
death has released the demons within her, and I actually fear for my life.
Nobody is good in this story. There is nobody good in this story.
I mean, he might be.
That's...
Hello?
Oh my god, it's him!
Millie. It's about Therese. She's much worse.
I have a police academy to run.
You were going to see about Therese.
You can't imagine the things she's been saying about me.
She's been
About us.
She's been preaching
Us.
paganism.
She's jealous of our relationship. She
The
twists it into something lewd and something sordid.
Look, Millie,
Religion.
I have a hospital call to make in your area tomorrow. I'll drop by and we'll talk about this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, you crazy. See, now that's a car.
No, that's a boat with wheels.
Exactly.
That's a train. That's an off the train tracks train. Jump scare door.
Hi, Doc.
What?
Come on in.
That's a wig.
I've been expecting you.
70s woman.
That's a wig.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry,
Well,
I just
the
got
same
home from...
actress playing both parts, so...
Is she working at Hooters?
I was gonna say, she
Well,
just
I
got
was
off her...
thinking too.
The table.
I think we all thought it, Mike.
Yeah.
Just short film.
I suppose you're here on your usual mission. I know all about what dear little Millicent told you on the phone. I was listening on the extension in my room, you see.
Were you?
I see.
Or were you in her head? I'm calling it now. It's split personalities.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
So, I guess it's just a wasted visit, Doctor. Because I know Millicent won't talk about me when I'm in the house.
Uh-huh.
And here,
Mm-hmm.
I am.
You can see it's coming from a mile away, movie. You can just stop now.
Just
Did you destroy her
give it
room?
up now.
Yes, I destroyed her room. Why shouldn't I?
Yeah, because their father
She deserved
molested her, and
And
so
where's that
to
little
cope with the
twit get
trauma,
off,
she
thinking she's got the right to stick her nose
developed
into my affairs.
dissociative disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Doc. I'm sure she's got it all straightened up by now. In her proper little housekeeper's manner.
Therese, this hatred has got to stop. You'll destroy yourself.
I know it's not a clinical diagnosis, but bitch, you crazy.
Besides, it's really all Millicent has. Her hatred of me is the only passion in her lonely.
So the doctors have decided not to treat this. I assume.
Well, that's because they're trying to milk her for all their money.
You're really a very handsome man.
You keep thinking that, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor.
We're pretty sure that they're both the same person. Not just twins, but like a person that has a split personality.
Did that bother you?
Because it's supposed to be a twist! Like M. Night Shyamalan, but it is...
Like the previous thing where it turns out the
carry
teacher's
this any
the
further.
mass murderer.
Yeah, it's...
They're all going to be twisty.
Yeah.
It's so telegraphed, it might as well be going...
Still a virgin?
Breaking news! Plot twists aren't good.
Is it that you just don't like girls?
I'll call again soon.
We don't need you anymore, Ramsey.
Why don't you just get the hell out of our lives? Don't phone us and don't call on us. Or leave! And don't ever come back here!
Uh-huh.
This
Okay.
now looks like a dime.
So many stairs. Oh my god. No, there's just so many stairs.
She's also probably really bad at walking in platforms.
Gone! Dr. Ramsey's gone, Millicent. He won't be back.
Now we're gonna be the annoying child.
Sister?
Child baby.
Answer me, you creep!
But I wouldn't answer her. Nor would I allow her to enter.
You know, say what you will about her, at least she's not bitching
I
about her
remained
pen.
locked in my room, silent.
True.
While she raged and swore at me. Finally, she staggered back into her own room and fell into a drunken sleep.
It was mostly because of the
How I
clogs.
loathe her. I can no longer bear to live in this
Ooh,
house
velour.
and watch
Oh,
evil
sleep in
things.
their shoes.
Something must be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Therese must die.
Wonder how that's gonna work.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
You're gonna murder your own split personality.
It's like, is it 1970 or 1940?
Both.
Is this regression? Do we have a child version around?
Tracy,
Yeah.
what's wrong?
Oh,
What's
this
the
is Tracy.
problem? My doll is broken.
Oh, let me look at it.
Oh.
Wow.
How did this happen, dear?
Your sister broke it.
Therese?
Wait, what?
Therese did this?
Kicked
But
it in
why?
the
Why did
face.
she do it?
I was just playing with my dolly when all of a sudden your sister came running out of the house and yelled at me. She said I was making too much noise. Then she grabbed my dolly and threw it on the ground and broke its head. I hate her, Miss Milton. I hate her.
We were just playing with that calliope that we found.
I'm in town. I'm going to buy you a brand new dolly.
Very, very
You
loud
will?
Will
music.
that make you feel better?
Thank you, Miss Millicent.
When I returned to the house, I was still thinking of Tracy's broken doll.
Gossip journals.
And it was then that the solution suddenly became quite clear. At last I had found the ideal way.
Wood chipper.
How ironic. I would use Teresa's own books to destroy her.
I love how it's just scrawled on there.
Yeah, they couldn't find a real one, so they just
Voodoo writes and Satanism.
They just wrote it on
Strands
it
from
with a
her
pen.
lovely blonde
So just
hair.
pull every book out of that shelf and see if
The
a human room
rhinestone
will open
buttons
up.
from her most lewdly seductive dress. And then at last, I had all that was required. Teresa's life held literally within my hands.
Okay.
Or shadowing. Oh,
Probably
Mahoney.
not obvious.
Oh, Mahoney, why did you have to come and break your arm?
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Ramsey. It's Millie.
I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. Millie, I'm terribly worried. We must talk.
I appreciate your concern, Doctor, but I no longer feel there is any need to talk. You see, things are different now. I found a way to deal with Therese.
I insist that we talk.
That is all I have to say to you, Dr. Ramsey. Your advice is no longer required. Goodbye.
She's gonna do a murder.
Suicide.
Really?
Really?
I thought those were supposed to be made of wax. See, now you're gonna need to set it on fire, put some blood on it. I mean, it's a whole procedure here.
Right, there's a lot going on there.
Would it work if the hair on the brush is nylon from a wig? Or if it was human hair, wouldn't it impact the other person?
All of a sudden, the person that donated the hair just keels over.
I just wanted to donate my hair to someone who needed it.
Accidentally voodooing herself.
Well, you gotta find a new patient.
I think I can make tea time.
Oh, he's just gonna go there to find her accidentally had voodooed herself.
Well, that's no fun.
So.
Each other.
Well, I've been defeated.
Oh, okay.
Oh, breaking and entering. Or just entering. I guess he didn't break anything. He did leave that door open, though.
This is an enforced house call.
I never think of just calling the cops and saying she is going to be in danger of her. Send someone over.
Nah.
Not in the 70s.
I keep forgetting it's the 70s where they didn't have anything.
They didn't do anything like that back then.
The police were like, oh, someone's gonna kill themselves? Okay, call us when it's done. I mean, they still do that today.
You're going to find her in the last place you checked. The most obvious.
Or maybe right here.
Well, okay, so two things. I lost a patient and I learned that voodoo's real.
True.
I'm gonna need to talk to a supervisor on this one, I think.
This is Dr. Chester Ramsey. 470 Staten Place. I want to report a death. Female. Age 26.
26?
Cause of death.
Voodoo? Looks nothing like
Cause
her.
of death unknown.
Oh, you know exactly what it is. You're
If
just a
only,
liar.
if only there was a doctor here that could figure it out.
Crash right into the car.
Get the car out of the way! Get the car out of the way! We're gonna have to back out of the driveway.
Just a moment. Before you take her away.
Gonna remove some evidence here.
I was the family physician. I knew her quite well. Her name was Therese Millicent Larimore.
Yeah, we knew.
Yes.
Was
It's first and
that
middle.
the narrator?
No, it's he's saying her names were Therese. Her name was
The most advanced
Therese
case of dual personality I have ever seen.
Millicent. Yeah.
Yep.
She was
Split personalities. We knew that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a
twist is obvious.
It's not even a twist so much as it is a gentle curve, really.
Incredibly bad U-turn is not good. Surprise, surprise.
Well, now we have story 3. Amelia.
Moving on up. To the puppet side.
Based on the short story Prey.
I heard the real Prey that just came out is pretty good. I haven't seen it yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
Never understood wearing a coat without putting your arms through it. How does it
Yeah,
stay on?
It's weird, yeah. They usually
Because
fall
they got
off for
those
me.
huge shoulder pads. It's like a clothes rack on your shoulders.
Ah, that is a deep pile carpet.
Mm.
Not quite shag, but it's deep.
Oh, what an ominous briefcase.
Oh, hello.
Yell in it. Like I said, treble actually. It looks more like a treble from this angle.
He who kills.
He who kills.
Boy, are you ugly.
Like yours already prize.
Face.
You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly.
Even your mother wouldn't love you.
Ouch.
Hey.
Hit it right where it hurts, I see.
And why do you have this thing?
It's very sharp.
You should point yourself a bit. Let's see how sharp it actually is.
I think she's going to have to work on her ventriloquial act.
This entire short will be, a lady playing with her doll.
Better get it over with.
Get what over with?
It's a prequel to Puppet Master called Puppet Amateur.
Oh my god, the spinny phones.
The spinny phone!
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hello.
I couldn't call earlier. I just got home.
I don't know who you are. Where am I?
Mother, it's about tonight. I know we always spend Friday night together, but I thought...
Exposition?
No, I feel all right. It's not bad.
You have a doll, don't you?
Mother, I'm not sick.
You're sick with doll fever.
Conversation ever.
Mother, there's a man. His name is Arthur Breslow. He's a teacher at City College.
Go
It's his
on,
birthday.
ding him. Oh.
And,
I got him a doll.
well, I sort of promised him that we'd spend the night, the evening together.
Ooh. birthday present.
Mother, it has nothing to do with preferring. When do I break my word to you?
Wow.
What do you mean, when? You give me a when. When do I
You guys
break
would
my
like to have
promises?
some privacy for this conversation? We can come back later.
We'll come back
Of course
later.
I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Your cousin's a teacher out on the East Coast. She teaches literature, you know. Always meets such wonderful boys, but they never stay around.
They always die for some reason.
Oh, and it's such a terrible thing what happened to your cousin. Oh, she died from the
just-
voodoo.
It's his birthday, that's all. I see you 2 or 3 nights a week.
Birthday happens every
Please
4
don't
days
treat me
a
like a
week.
child.
There's no
I'm grown
reason.
up. I'm not yelling.
I mean, you kind of yelling.
I beg to
Because I
differ.
like it here. It's only a sublease. They'll be back in 6 months.
She is acting the snot
I
out
like
of this.
having it.
Is this the quote-unquote
own. I like-
tour de
I like
force
being
they were
alone.
talking about?
I mean, I think it
I
is.
didn't mean it that way.
Apparently,
I'm
she
sorry.
improvised most of this too. Like, the script didn't sell the mother being a huge pain in the ass,
About
so
a month.
she turned
Wow.
it up a bunch to.
I
A
meant
little,
to tell
little
you
too
before.
much. A little too much.
Wow.
Well, she's acting
He's
for
a very
two,
nice man.
so
He's kind and gentle. You'd like him.
Mm-hmm.
and he's definitely not
It
a
didn't
murder
happen
doll.
that way. I met him after I rented the apartment.
Well, that's racist.
Mother, you should see what I'm getting him for his
that the mother
birthday.
is saying
It's a
terrible
genuine Zuni fetish doll. I found it in a curio shop on 3rd Avenue.
Oh yeah, a genuine fetish.
Arthur teaches anthropology.
From
That's
3rd
why I
Avenue.
got it for him. It's a Zuni hunting fetish.
Yep, they made it like, you know, like a
It's
few
really
months
interesting.
ago.
There's supposed to be some Zuni hunter's spirit inside of it.
Uh-huh.
And there's a golden chain wrapped around it to keep the spirit from making the doll come to life.
Uh-oh, you're gonna take that off, aren't you?
Come to life.
Oh, you just poked yourself in the boob. Okay.
Should the
I'm
chain be
okay.
removed,
You can leave me
spirit and
here if
doll
you
will become
want.
one living. Well, that's what it says on the scroll. The scroll. It comes with a doll inside the box. You should see his face,
her
Mom.
boyfriend is into weird shit.
He's an anthropologist.
And he's gonna tell her this is fake.
No, the twist is it's real.
She's holding that head telephone backwards. Oh, she's not talking.
No, their mom hung up. That's that noise.
Yeah.
That's what they used to sound like.
Now, can she get a doll of Fraser Crane? Because she needs therapy more than she needs to be hunted.
It's very true.
I am going to take a bath.
Where's his chain? Oh, there it is.
Then I'm going to meet my fella.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to have a lovely time.
Shane was going to fall off
Having a
as soon
good
as you set
time.
it down.
Having a good time.
Mom.
I really didn't want to be here.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I predicted it.
did.
Fell
That-
off the
Of course
second
it
she said it.
did.
Something wasn't secured properly.
Something was made of cheap plastic.
So this whole time that chain was on, and as
Uh-huh.
soon as she puts it down, it falls off.
Yep.
Right when she's in a bathrobe.
Yep.
How convenient.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a lovely view of the matte painting through the window.
Going to call back her mother.
Her lamp
God, no.
matches the wallpaper.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It does.
That's how you do that.
Hello, Arthur.
Oh, it's her boyfriend. Okay.
Well,
Nothing more? It's
You
the
know
right
me
time
too well,
frame.
It is. It is.
it is our one night on the town. You know, every Friday night.
When you
Well,
find, what is it?
You
You're
know,
caught
I
between the
told you
moon and New York City.
I just don't want to hurt her
Arthur
feelings.
does as he pleases.
My moving out was hard enough on her.
She's all alone running that
know I had every right to
motel
move out.
by
It's been
herself with Norman.
Yeah, I realize we plan to spend the evening together.
Oh, don't cancel on him.
Arthur, it's only one day.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't we celebrate your birthday tomorrow?
No, today's his birthday.
Hey, you wouldn't go with your mother.
Wow.
Feelings.
You're,
Oh my god, you
She is my
deserve to
mother,
get
after
murdered by this doll.
you need to realize your mom is like ruining your life at this point.
This is why as soon as you're 18, we are kicking you out of the house.
Unless I don't have enough money to stay
No,
anywhere.
no,
Immediately out.
Just down.
Do you want me to be homeless?
No. That sounds like a you problem.
What the hell? Again, that's not gonna help.
Wallpaper
Wow.
partition.
Wow.
I mean, wow.
They wallpapered the partitions, but they didn't wallpaper the actual wall.
Nah.
Nope. It was a 70s girl. Nothing made sense in home
Look at how they
decor.
just keep their cookie sheets like on the countertop.
You're not gonna put like a tinfoil on there or stuff. That's gonna stick. I don't care what. What?
The power
What
of
is she making?
Teflon.
Some sort of steak thing.
Yeah, I think it was a... And now she puts it in the dishwasher.
Oh, that's the oven, but not preheated.
There was some kind of little flat fillet something.
Well, it's not gonna come up very good. I'm just saying.
No.
With just some salt and pepper on one side.
No.
Missing.
I think the penny just
What'd
dropped.
you do? Fall off the table?
Oh, jeez.
Where'd you go?
9, 10,
God, where are you?
It's...
Ow.
It tastes blood.
Well, I guess I found you. At least the tip of your spear.
You're not gonna question how he got under there.
How you got that far back?
Nope.
My head to see how long it takes her for her to realize. 40, 41.
We're getting warm. Come out, wherever you are.
What?
How
Now I'm
could you
getting a
hear
little
him
freaked
running? How could you hear him running on that carpet? Come on.
You little man.
He's got tap shoes on. Zuni ceremonial hunting tap
It's
shoes.
taken her over a minute to realize what's happening.
Better check on your food in the oven. It's
Being
gonna-
the main character in a movie automatically makes you stupid. It's...
What's going on?
So many people like, what is that strange noise in the other room? I know, I will go investigate it.
Like she's doing right now?
Like she's doing right now. What she needs to do is take one of those giant wooden spoons off the wall and just smack the crap out of him with it.
True.
It's taken her over 100 seconds
wait.
to realize.
Yeah, he's under the plate.
Now her knife is gone. Little tiny note that says, ho, ho, ho. Now I have a steak knife.
Come on, Amelia.
What are you doing?
$60.
Whoop.
But every time you open that door, it makes the noise on the carpet because the carpet is like higher than the door.
180.
And they-
I think she's twigged to the fact that she's not alone. What?
It's spooky.
3 minutes.
Amelia.
Well, there's an oboist in there
There's a
somewhere.
bassoon player in here too.
Bet you wish you would have went on that date now.
Mm-hmm.
Or out with your no, probably not out with your mother. This is I'd rather be hunted by the Zuni doll than that.
I'd rather be hunted by the religious doll with a knife than go out with mother.
Wooden dolls do not move about.
How did he know how to turn off the lights?
What?
How did he know how to cut the power?
He has a degree in Zuni Hunter, but he took some electrical classes.
Oh crap!
So essentially, this movie could be done exactly the same, but with a Roomba that just had a knife taped to it.
What the fudge?
This is really more her fault than the dolls at this point. 1-800 got dolls.
Leave. Just leave. It has a steak knife.
I don't know where I'm located. Just
What?
get the police. It's an emergency. There's a. Just get me the police, please.
Hey, her hand is full of barbecue sauce.
Wait.
That's what it looks
Seriously,
like.
figure out how to open a door.
How did he get to the knob?
How did he get to the knob? Does he have like a little cart with wheels or something?
He jammed the lock with the steak knife.
No, he got up there. God,
Wow. Oh, that's amazing.
Here's Johnny! You get it? You get the reference?
You'll get the reference. Like hit her feet one day.
Happening.
Why is that bathroom full if she...
I think she was maybe gonna take a bath, or I don't know.
And then she put food in the oven, and then...
I don't know, that's kind of
I'm not saying it was a good plan. This isn't a good plan either.
Well, at least I'm not constipated anymore. Oh, come on!
But she locked it.
He knows how to pick locks, too. Yep, there you go.
Yep.
They unjammed the lock with a steak knife. Somehow.
Well, see, now you got him. Just like, you know.
Just beat him against a wall a couple times.
You can't drown something that isn't living.
Doesn't mean she's not gonna try.
Close the door!
So you just...
leave.
What did you expect was going to happen?
Put the chain back on it! Just put the chain back on it!
Okay, this one totally makes up for the first two.
Someday, I promise.
Just grab the knife.
In with the suitcase.
It's a Samsonite! I'm saved!
Wow.
Gotcha. Some days you just can't get rid of a Zuni doll.
Now see, what she needs to do now is she needs to give this suitcase to a gorilla.
Yeah, put that planter on top of the thing.
What?
How? Can't she get her door open?
Yeah, what happened there? What's going on?
Did it jam the door?
When they had a actual.
It's a Samsonite. You can't do that.
No, you can't do that with a Samsonite.
Just hit. Put another one on top of them.
Why? You can't.
Hit the knife.
This is a really bad idea. I mean, maybe if you had some pliers or something.
Yeah,
Or
right.
a kitchen glove, like
Ah,
the.
It's a really sharp knife.
I think your bleeding finger is the least of your worries.
Those windows don't open.
You literally live high up.
Just flip the suitcase the other way.
Wow.
Why don't you douse them in photography chemicals and set them on fire?
Throw them in
Heard
the
that
oven with your
works.
steak. It's not dead.
I mean,
really?
No.
Why? No.
Much of that
Don't.
old green paint that's in the locked thing.
Nope.
And then put it in
Don't.
there forever.
Don't.
Don't
Why?
open it.
Don't do this.
No.
No.
It's gonna jump on you.
Yep. You're gonna jump on her.
It's gonna jump
We
scare.
know.
Pretty much alive.
It's not alive. You can't.
Unless you could.
Hey, I told you.
Blood force trauma hit.
A wall would have been better.
Oh,
and he's dead.
Oh god, not this again! This is the third time
get the
he's done
knife
this.
back.
Chop its hand off. Get the knife. Yeah, drop the knife.
Take the, yeah. Get, oh.
You kind of deserve this, lady. Just saying.
Oh, right for the jugular.
Wow.
If only there weren't multiple ways that she could have prevented.
Oh, damn!
Throw him in the oven!
My steak is overcooked!
Going to die from blood loss.
Yeah!
Wow, the oven got conveniently hot.
Well, the sublet. She doesn't care about the damages.
Well, that little guy is really fired up.
Psychopathic smile for a camera.
Man, the neighbors are gonna. If there isn't soundproofing, the neighbors are gonna hear all of that.
Yeah, imagine being the guy that lives on the floor underneath. It's like, did she get a really mean cat or something?
And then set it on fire? Why do I smell smoke? Says the upstairs neighbor.
No, it's not dead. Come on.
Yeah, he's gonna come out.
It smells very old.
Should have gone out with your boyfriend.
Alive.
Is this really a good plan?
It's
You
very
keep doing
much-
this.
No,
There's
stop.
several
She's
minutes
so
left.
stupid.
It's
At this point,
okay. He's got
Yeah.
a weapon in there. She left him in there with a stake.
Ah!
No, it's the doll, honey. It's...
the doll is now possessing her. Calling her mom to kill her mom. I could have written this crap.
This is Amelia, Mom. I'm sorry I acted the way I did.
Oh, this is gonna be.
I think we should spend the evening together just the way we planned.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of late, though. Why don't you come by my place, and we'll go from here?
Walks in. Why does it smell like smoke? And suddenly
No,
she's
I'm
not
all
alive
right.
anymore.
Good.
I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sticky face. Nobody sits that way.
So, what does the doll get out of this? I'm just...
A host?
Not... Maybe, I guess?
Murder.
He's just doing his thing.
I guess so.
Doll's gonna doll kill. That's...
Yep.
The downstairs neighbor got it.
we're
Wait,
going...
changed your teeth too?
Yep.
Suddenly, she's looking a lot like a mistake.
Her mom's gonna be so upset. They had to spend so much on those braces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dan Curtis,
Wow.
come on.
Wow.
Wait, Robert Singer, as in Supernatural Robert Singer? There's no possible way that's the same guy. I gotta check that now.
Gotta research
That's-
this.
If that's true, that's insane. Was it produced by Robert Singer?
Yes.
Guys, that's
it's
the same Robert Singer.
Singer.
Wow.
That's the same Robert Singer. That's
The same Robert Singer.
Interestingly, that's the same Robert Singer.
that is the same Robert Singer that later did Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman and Supernatural
And Cujo.
and Cujo.
Yep.
Catherine Reynolds.
Like, the only...
In all the
And
others.
all the others.
They don't deserve credit.
Julie and Julie.
You know
and
what this...
Julie.
You know what this needs? This needs, like, the music needs to be stripped out and, like, sitcom music put in.
Julie.
Because, like, now I've got, like, too many cooks in my head, and I'm just...
Too many Karen Blacks.
Too many Chucky dolls.
Yes, movie, this just happened, like, 2 seconds ago. Thank you for showing us again.
I think it's just showing off how much she was all over the movie. In case you didn't get that she was all the characters.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
Oh, really? Why is that A so small?
It's just how
The
things were back
70s.
then. You know,
Well, that
it
was
occurs to
fun.
me now that her Millicent outfit, not was Millicent or was it Teresa that was the blonde?
Teresa was the blonde.
It looks like the shoes guy that did the song, you know, shoes.
Oh yeah, shoes.
Just
Kelly. The character was Kelly.
Yes.
Yes. Let's get some shoes. But the
Okay.
Millicent character looks like the in Trolls 2, the like witchy lady. Oh, you know what I'm talking about in Trolls 2, like that the weird witch that is the one that like has the house where the guy's like, hey, they're eating her and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Yeah, that's Millicent looks like that.
Reminds me of Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies. Jed! Are you done?
Yeah,
These don't really end. They just sort of taper off with us arguing. Like, right now, as I'm editing it, I'm probably lowering the volume down and bringing the music up, and then it's going to just go.
Learning
And you're going to know even fewer after we watch Trilogy of Terror.
That joke makes no sense.
It's going to make you dumb. The movie going to make you dumber. It's going to walk into your brain and start kicking facts until they submit.